What is up YouTube? I am Reckless and today I am bringing you a gameplay on the map Countdown. I go 37 and 9 using the Maverick, and I think that the Maverick is actually a really underrated gun in this game because at range I know it kind of struggles, but its maximum damage is actually 50, so it can kill in 2 shots. Of course that only lasts for a few meters, but if they're up in your face, even though it's got a slow rate of fire, it can kill just about as fast as any gun. You'll see me use that, and then I work my way up to a helo pilot, which was funny, but you'll see how I get it, and it's kind of ridiculous. I get the map changing field order, the dynamic map element. It's that rocket test thing. And normally that doesn't do anything for you whatsoever, but in this game, I don't know if it was just spawning them under it or whatever, but it gets me so many kills it's ridiculous. So watch out for that because it's pretty funny. But I wanted to talk today about accomplishment and feeling a sense of accomplishment. Of course, since I'm doing a commentary, I'm going to relate this to Call of Duty, but I'm also going to talk about YouTube as well. First off, I wanted to just say that I'm going to be talking about different play styles today and some that I don't really approve of. So I wanted to say that I mean no offense to anyone or anyone's playstyle in this video. First of all, let me give the definition of accomplishment, and it is an activity that a person can do well, typically as a result of study or practice. And the way I relate this to Call of Duty first is that what you see whenever I play a video, what you see is actually how I play. I don't hide anything. What I do is I just play, and when I get a good commentary, then I post it. I really, as of right now, I haven't actually just gone for a gameplay specifically for a reason. I just, once I get something good recorded, then I'll post it. But the reason I do that is so that I can post the way I actually play and feel proud about it. Well, sorry, that's one of the reasons. The reason I play like that isn't for YouTube, it's actually for myself. Putting it on YouTube is actually just an added bonus, but I'm getting ahead of myself. What I see and what I complain about the most are people camping, and people using cheap things in the game, quote unquote cheap things in the game. Obviously, if the game puts them in, then you're welcome to use them. But me personally, when the game first came out, I was using IEDs and things like that as well. But whenever I got that free, it's basically a free kill when you throw it down. So whenever I got that kill, it just wasn't rewarding to me, and I didn't get that sense of accomplishment, even if it's just a video game. Going back to the definition, it takes no skill or practice to throw those down and to get a free kill from them. So I try and stray away from things that don't give me that sense of accomplishment and give me free kills, because I want to feel proud of the way I play, and if I get at the top of the leaderboard or if I play really well, I want to know that I earned it legitimately. This moves on to a lot of things, and it's actually kind of crazy the amount of limitations I've actually set on myself. Like I rarely even use, I know in this gameplay I'm using assault kill streaks, but as far as like the IMS, and as you'll notice, I even stopped using the guard dog for this, and for actually my gameplays going forward, I honestly don't even know if you'll rarely even see the guard dog, because to myself, I know that I can't complain about something that other people are using or doing that I am doing myself. This also applies to camping. As you no doubt will see as I play, you'll never see me stay in one spot. I think the longest I've ever stayed in one spot, in a video especially, but even when I'm not posting a video, I even think it was that pistol only gameplay where I talked about what ghosts got right, and I was laying down at the top of the ladder with the throwing knife for maybe 5 seconds or something. That was like the longest 5 seconds of my life. I'm not even kidding, because, okay, maybe that was an exaggeration, but really though, if I'm paying $60 for a video game, I know that you can play how you want, but if I'm paying $60 and then especially the extra money for DLC or whatever else I'm going to spend it on, I want to get my money's worth out of it. And staring down a corridor or laying down and holding down a building, especially like that upper building in Warhawk, that is not rewarding to me whatsoever. People who boost, I seriously don't understand. If you're a booster, if you're ever in my game, I'm sorry, I'm going to report you. But I know that it hasn't been as big of an issue in Ghosts, because we've talked about that before. They took out the tactical insertions, and the bigger maps make it almost impossible. But in previous games, especially ones that had the tactical insertions starting in Modern Warfare 2, boosting has been a huge issue, and I don't understand how people can get to level 10 or hold those prestige lobbies or whatever and get to prestige level 10 and feel proud of their rank and everything. Like I said, I know this is just a video game, but if you're going to do this in a video game, how is that going to translate into real life? If you don't have a job yet, whenever you get a job, are you going to be cheating the company out of money and to try and get ahead in life, things like that? It's just bad practice, and it's not something that you want to get into. Another example that I see a lot of is on YouTube, and then people with YouTube channels, and they go and they spam these people with bigger channels saying, hey, come check out my channel because my channel has all this stuff on it. And people have figured out that these people with huge channels, a lot of them don't take the time to remove the spam from their channel, and it's just exploiting the system, as we talked about earlier. And if I'm unfortunately I'm not a big channel, but this is just a hobby for me, so I guess I don't understand the desperation. I mean, I do understand the desperation, just not to the point of where I would want to go and do these things to make my channel bigger and then not feel proud of it. I may have a low sub count, but everyone who watches my video, I can say that I feel proud, because obviously you're watching it for a reason, and if you subscribe to me, then you're subscribed to me for a reason, and it's not because I did this thing that I'm not proud of. Also, on the note of things and limitations that I've set on myself, I also know that I could be doing things like covering every little piece of news, or if every little camo that comes out for Call of Duty, I could make a video of me playing with that camo or something and calling it a video. I want to feel proud of my work, and I know that my full-time job kind of gets in the way of me creating content more often, but I would rather create 1 or 2 videos a week like I'm doing right now, and then be of a higher quality than for me to just cover or just make these random videos of basically nothing, of just fluff, just to get these little views here and there and just to bump up my view count. When I was in a band, 99% of my lyrics would end up in the trash because I wanted the imagery I created to be vivid, and I wanted them to be of high quality, and I wanted what people heard and saw to be a reflection of myself, and I wanted that reflection to be true, and I wanted it to also be positive. And that's really what it all boils down to, and that's my challenge for you as my subscribers. I want the people who watch my videos and subscribe to me to be honest and to be positive and to be good at what they do and to be proud of what they do. That's basically it for the commentary, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. I hope you enjoyed the commentary, and I hope that you learned something about me personally. In the comments, if you want, you can put if you are good at something and what that something is, and I would love to read about it, actually. Leave a comment below, and also leave a rating if you wouldn't mind. A like is always appreciated, but if not, as always, that's cool. And guys, this has been Reckless. If you can't take it easy, don't take it at all. Peace.
Enemy has Charlie.